just looks like in the moment need to take a little bit closer order in gate 3, but they all swing into the straight. They're now all well up on the gate. Green light comes up and off and racing, and away we go. And getting away well is in the moment on the outside, but holding him out on the inside currently is the younger guy, but being driven hard on the outside. Brian Gath wants to lead on in the moment. He's been able to cross down there, take up the running, dropping it in his back there. Here's the younger guy in second. Matthew Gath with Swamper's got these both three back on the inside, and Toddy Matthews just content to just let his slide out of the gate. Ruthless Armbro, he's going to take up fourth position, 4 back on the inside at this point. So early days yet, just the 4 in this particular trial, and I'd suggest there's not going to be a lot of change in this order. Brian Gath's got a fair bit of speed on out in front, I'd suggest. He's running along at a good clip for the 2-year-old trotters. Sorry, 2-year-old pacers. He's got them moving along nicely. Out in front by 3 or 4 metres. Up in second position is Nienga Guy. 3 back on the inside there is Swamper. And similar margin back there, 4 back on the inside is Ruthless Armbro. Head back now with about a lap and a half to go, and still no real change in the order, but I say good speed on, I'd say, for the 2-year-olds here. After being driven out of the gate in the moment, he's been able to cross down and take up the running, and he's kept them all behind him since that point. John McDermott on the younger guys, content to sit there, possibly wait for the sprint lane. 3 back on the inside there is Swamper, and then bringing up the rear, but only about 10 metres off them at this point is Ruthless Armbro, and he wants to go a bit faster, I'd suggest. Toddy Matthews having to just hold him together there as he wants to get a bit quicker into this. But out in front still we have in the moment, going on nicely now, pulling out around the outside is going to be Swamper. He's going to move up around the outside, and that's going to give the trail up for Ruthless Armbro from the back. So the speed goes on now as they head down with about 3/4 of a lap to go, about 700 out, and it's still out in front, is in the moment, but the speeds are flat out now. Creeping up back up on the inside is in third position is the younger guy. Up there on the outside is Swamper, the other Gath trained horse, and still right there with him is Ruthless Armbro. I suggest we're in for a pretty close finish here with about 500 to go. They're flat chat, and there's not much between all 4 of them. Still holding the lead at this point is in the moment. Up there on the outside is Swamper. He's been driven hard to take closer on. He pulls up equal with the leader now. I'd say Ruthless Armbro could be the one down the outside, and the younger guy, he's looking for a gap somewhere, waiting for the sprint lane. But it's the 2 Gath horses out in front at this stage. It's just Swamper on the outside's got the better of them, but now sweeping down the outside is Ruthless Armbro. It's going to be a battle in 2 now. Ruthless Armbro, Swamper, they're both being driven hard down to the line now. Look, both looking for the win here. Down to the line it's going to be by a metre. Swamper up in front beats a metre to Ruthless Armbro in second position. Back there in 30 metres further back was the younger guy, and then weakening up the straight was in the moment a further 10 metres.